Why no Big Pun Biop? What's up, peoples? If you're like me, you love seeing the legends of hip-hop get their just dues with their story being portrayed on the big screen. The Pac movie was a letdown. The Biggie movie wasn't that great either. The standout one to me was Straight Outta Compton, the story of NWA. It was well put together, it had a lot of content, and it didn't seem rushed. But I'm sure we could think of a lot of legends that deserve to have their story told in movie theaters. But one that grabs my attention, one that I would love to see, is the Big Pun movie. But there may be a reason why you may never get to see that movie. Bronx native Chris Rios was a lyrical monster who stepped on the scene and bodied track after track. Big Pun was a huge fixture in hip-hop and went on to become the first platinum-selling Latino hip-hop artist with hits like I'm Not a Player, I Just Crush a Lot, and It's So Hard. Big Pun had a troubled past that he was battling with, and sadly, Pun lost his battle with obesity and died of a heart attack and passed away in February 2000 after losing 100 pounds. He was only 28. So why no Pun movie? Fat Joe said nobody cares about Big Pun, and him and Remy Ma are the only ones still screaming his name and showing love. Fat Joe and Big Pun's wife Eliza had some issues and went back and forth in radio interviews, Joe telling Eliza to get a job, while Big Pun's wife felt like she was owed money. So on behalf of Pun's estate, she sued Fat Joe, and they were able to reach an agreement, but nobody knows the details of that agreement. So that probably held up any thoughts of a movie. But another reason, which is more than likely the main reason for no Pun movie, could be the domestic abuse video that surfaced with Big Pun pistol whipping his wife. Now, domestic violence on any front is unacceptable, but nobody's perfect and people do make mistakes, and it's easy to comment on a situation when you're not in it. Nonetheless, I think for that reason alone, Hollywood would be cautious about producing such a film. Let's check out the video real quick.
Kids, Pina's kids. So he had this gat under the pillow that he was looking for. And I left it there. That's where I put it. So he was looking for the gat and he couldn't find it. I'm like, it's there. I put it there. No, it's not here. So I'm like, I don't know where it's at. Oh, how do you know? How is that you don't know where it's at? I'm like, I left it there. So it came out that someone had moved it, whether it been the grandmother or someone had moved it besides me, which I didn't know nothing about.
She misplaced something, and it wasn't even her fault. It was actually my husband's fault. I don't even know if she knows that. There was something that Chris wanted, and Liza put it in a certain place, but my husband felt that it was dangerous for it to be there. He saw it, so my husband moved it. Now, Chris asked Liza to go get this item, and it wasn't where Liza left it. Chris is like, Liza, you better find it, you better find it. He was, getting really irate, and she was getting very nervous. And so finally, my husband came up to me, thank God. And he was like, I know where, what it is you're talking about. It's behind the bed. So yeah, I run and I tell Liza, it's behind the bed. Hector moved it. So she ran to go get it, gives it to Chris, and Chris knocks her across the face with it.
And he just came and he swung at me and hit me with the gat in my face. And my eyes just went out. And it was closed shut. It was like so much pain. I felt like I got shot in my eye. I thought my eyeball came out. And I just grabbed it and I just screamed and I ran up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the bathroom and Pina was there with the kids. And her little daughter Rebecca was crying. To this day, she still remembers. It's crazy.
I mean, just totally knocks her across the face with it. I ran up the stairs and I'm with all my nieces and my nephews and my kids. We were all in the house and we're all hugging each other. And all of a sudden, Liza's like dragging herself up the stairs and blood is gushing from her eyes. And I'm like, I'm screaming, come up, please. And I'm screaming, please, Liza, come up. He can't come up the stairs. He can't get you, come up the stairs. And she's crawling up the stairs and, and I grab her and I'm holding her against me and there's blood all over me. I mean, it was awful. It was really bad. And he's like, Pina, you better make her come down. You better make her come down. And I'm like, no, I'm not making her come down. You want her, you come up and you come get her.
And then my eye fall out and she's like trying to look with the blood, but she can't really tell. And she's stressed or she's shaky. And then Chris is coming from downstairs screaming, what the fuck, you bitch, come down. All this shit you are, whatever. And I'm just like stressed and I'm pacing. And I was pacing upstairs, right? And in my room.
But that's not the only side to Big Punisher. He was a great father, brother, and a son. He gave a lot to the genre of hip-hop, and I believe we should get to see Big Pun's story told on the big screen. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell for them ASAP notifications. Peace.